Hello from Nicaragua, northern Nicaragua to be exact. My name's Grace and I'm a holistic nutritionist, and many of you saw my immune boosting chocolates that I did yesterday or the day before, which were fabulous. They were raw, they're vegan, every single ingredient's amazing for the body, and on top of that they taste great and they look great actually. Let me show you. Do you guys remember this over on Instagram? So these are my little immune boosting chocolates, and I'm going to teach you how to quickly do them today. I'm going to make it up, but I will write it down for you so that you can duplicate this or something similar at home. So these are my little molds that I love. They're little flexible silicone molds, which make the popping out of the chocolates easier. And these are my little pineapples. Everybody who knows me knows I love pineapples. Okay, so all you need is a blender. We're gonna start with the raw cacao butter. So, and I'm new at these videos, so they will get better and better. I'm trying to do a video every day, and I'm trying to keep it to 5 minutes, but those of you who've been following my newsletters know that they're about 15 minutes long. They will get better though. So this is raw cacao butter made from a raw cacao fruit. So I got this in Managua in Nicaragua. You can easily get this on Amazon. Just type in raw cacao butter. Navitas, I think Navitas Naturals, they have a 40% off sale right now with all the quarantine stuff going on. And I really like that company. So I'm just gonna make a small amount today. And I'm going to put it in the blender. So the trick is if you blend it enough, it will melt. Anyone who's been here knows that I don't have an oven here. We do many of our recipes raw, and then we have a small hot plate for times that we cook for guests. I don't feel like using the hot plate, so I'm just going to keep blending the crap out of this so it melts. We're going to take about 2 of these, so that's about half a cup of raw cacao butter. That's so good for you and a great source of fat. I'm going to place it in there. Then I'm going to do about a half a cup of raw coconut oil. This again is from the Caribbean side of Nicaragua. You want to make sure that you're getting a raw organic coconut oil. And why I love this is that it will also harden when we put it in the freezer. That's where I store them all. It is so hot here in Nicaragua that my oil is always like that. I'm just going to blend a little bit right now before I add anything, so hold tight. I'm using a Vitamix, which blends things really nice and easy. This would not work in something like a NutriBullet. So a Vitamix or like a Blendtec, it works really amazing for blending things up. Oh my God, that already smells amazing. So that was just raw cacao butter and coconut oil. Next, we need a sweetener. So I'm gonna use a local honey. Here at GLO in Nicaragua, we often use sugarcane. You could use maple syrup, you could use coconut nectar. I'm going to do about half a cup of honey. Again, I will write down this recipe for you. I like to add in a pinch of salt because I love sweet salty. A little bit of salt in there. And then for our superfoods, I love adding in turmeric. So I do about a spoon of turmeric. I love adding things in like cinnamon, cardamom, cloves, nutmeg. My last batch had cayenne pepper, which I love too, which is great for your circulation and immune system. I'm going to put in, this is a little jar of neem I have, and neem is very powerful and very good for boosting the immune system. And anyone who's tried neem before, N-E-E-M, knows that it doesn't taste very good, but it hides very nicely in this. So, and normally, like if I put neem in smoothies, you can taste it right away. So that's why I love adding it in these chocolates. And guess what? I feed, right up the nose. I feed neem to my doggies, so they get it in their breakfast just a little bit every morning. That really helps with like ticks and parasites and things like that too. Okay, next superfood ingredient. This is my 4-sigmatic adaptogenic blend mix. So it's got tons of different medicinal mushrooms in here that are great for stress and helping to keep our immunity high as well. Some of my favorites: chaga, reishi, holy basil. What else is in here? Schisandra, amla, which is super high in vitamin C. So this is a great thing to be taking right now, since we're all concerned about keeping our immunity high. I normally, oh, this one's not even open. I normally put this in smoothies, but I love making these like superfood desserts where you can hide things into. And this has moringa too, which is amazing. So I'm gonna do about a teaspoon of medicinal mushrooms. And I'm gonna blend again. It's a beautiful sunny day in Nicaragua. I wish you could see what I see. I've got coconut trees and banana trees and plantain trees all around, and my beautiful yoga deck over there with nobody on it because I'm in quarantine, and so is the rest of the world. And after I'm done this, I feel really blessed that I'm going to go to the beach with my doggies to watch sunset and do some earthing and grounding, which, if you've been reading my newsletters, is an integral thing to do while we're thinking about boosting our immune systems, not just now, but always. So getting out in nature at least once a day, super important for keeping your health vibes super strong. I'm going to keep blending. Okay, beautiful. So you can see here we've got like a yellow tinge. Now that's it. I pour that into molds and just freeze, and that would taste amazing. Nice. However, I do want to add some other things to it. I could do it like that, like I'm saying, but I do want to add some other things to make it super healthy. So I'm going to add some raw cacao beans. Hold on. So these are raw cacao beans from a local cacao plantation in Nicaragua, and I love these because they're super high in magnesium. I feel blessed that I've got access to these beans, but even if you just had a raw cacao powder, that again you can get for online, Navitas Natural or Amazon. You just want to make sure it says raw cacao powder and it has no added sugars or anything else to it. There's a lot of lovely products out there now that have your greens mixed with the cacao. Again, Navitas Natural or Navitas Organics, I think it's called. I'll send you the link. They have a wonderful product. I also love adding protein to these. So they're higher in protein. Hold on while I get it. You can also add in collagen too. Okay, so I'm gonna add in, sorry, as I said, I'm just winging these videos. This is Ergogenics hemp protein, which many of you know that I love because it's so uber healthy, and for a healthy product, one of the healthiest on the planet. It tastes really good and mixes really well. Super high in hemp protein. So I think it's about 20 grams of protein per serving. Yeah, 20 grams. And it also has your greens in here. Green veggies, chlorella, spirulina, wakame seaweed, and sweetened with monk fruit. Because I know a lot of my clients out there don't like stevia, which a lot of protein powders have stevia. So this has monk fruit. So I've added in a scoop in there. Going to reblend. Get it nice and smooth. But something's wrong with my blender, so I have to keep pressing it down. That's why it sounds like that. I actually like a little bit of chunks in there, but here we go. I don't know if you can see all this beautiful chocolate smoke coming out of the blender, but I've got this wonderful, beautiful, immune boosting chocolate mixture in there. I'm going to pour it into the molds. And then I'm gonna freeze it. And they're very filling. These ones are high in protein, magnesium. It's got lots of chlorophyll in there. Your medicinal mushrooms, it's got neem. Like, these are powerful chocolates that are really good for you. We've got turmeric, I forgot that too. And these are really gonna help keep your immunity high. It's gonna help keep you off the crappy sugar. And they're very filling. Did I say that already? Let me just pour some in here. You could see, like, I've only been doing this for 10 minutes and I wasn't even organized going into this. If I would have saved a little bit of time if, you know, I had everything ready on my counter. But all it takes is a good blender, your main ingredients, which is the cacao butter, the coconut oil, and the liquid natural sweetener. Now, that's your basic foundational recipe. Even that alone is like a healthy chocolate for those of you that get your sweet cravings. But then I added in all these other things to make it healthy. And this is a great way to get additional nutrients and immune boosting nutrients for the picky eaters in your family. So, you know, the husbands, the kids, you can put lots of different things in here and everybody thinks it's chocolate. It is chocolate, but it's super duper healthy chocolate. So that's it. I put it in the freezer. Takes a couple hours to freeze up. And that's it. That is how you do it. So these are my other tropical ones. Oh, that are so cute. We've got my palm tree and stars and shells and oranges. If you make this recipe, please show me. Let me know how it goes. And I would love to take requests. So if you have more recipes that you want to learn with me, please email me. I don't know that anybody at all is watching these videos, so it would be good for me to know that at least somebody out there is watching. I hope I've inspired you in the kitchen today. Keep your immune system strong. Try not to be led by fear. I think fear is more detrimental. Fear about this whole virus thing is way more detrimental than the actual virus. So try to keep positive. Try to eat good things. Try to move. Stay connected to your family and friends. And this is a great time to educate yourself, read more, you know, take some courses. I just started a new course today myself. So, you know, try and just keep your vibes high and try and keep your positive vibes high, and we'll get through this. We'll do this all together. My dog is barking, so I'm going to go, but I just want to send you my love, and we'll see you tomorrow.